Right, this is totally an experiment. I've got a different camera. It's not a GoPro, it's something else. And this is the 3rd of June. And we're up in the woodland, hopefully planting some tiny little hazels that grew on my lawn. And I've got about 50 of the wretched things. So we'll pop them in holes in the coppice coverage, in this cant, ouch, and that cant. I'm saying ouch because I just stung myself, because my fixed photographic point is totally surrounded by great big stingy nettles, which is kind of nice for wildlife, but very stingy. And this camera will zoom. Whoa! Look at that innovation, eh? But we can't see that branch with the break in it because it's now covered in leaves. Right, let's stop that there. Right, so that's 10 done. Another 10 to go, and I can't see any of them from here. I hate planting trees. You do all that work, then you get little sticks sticking up. And these ones, of course, although they look quite big in the lawn, they're actually pretty small. Yeah. But the bluebells are over. They're busy making seeds. It'll be another month or so till they're ripe. Then you'll be able to pop them and the seeds will fling out. So you get a little bit of dispersal from that. You see the last little bits of blue. Lots of this stuff, which is Cleavers or sweethearts. And yeah, not as busy as it was first part of the year. There's the firewood, and there's the farmer doing tillage. And the dead hedge from last year seems to be up. And in here we have, you can see the coppice is growing. The deer haven't managed to get in yet, which is good. And that's what, 6 or 8 inches. And that is a flea beetle. Did you see it jump? They're a real pain when they get in your garden. They eat everything. This lovely soft growth that the deer would absolutely adore. But that's the dead hedge. Should we zoom out? Nope, let's zoom in. Not as wide a view as the GoPro. But you can see the dead hedge. Still nice and high, nice and wide. So hopefully doing its job. Right, let's do some more planting. There's another coppice stool there, look. All growing nicely. Right, I'll plant one in here. Trying to get the little hazels in gaps. But under here, where we are now, we're underneath a bit of canopy. This is that fractured branch on the sweet chestnut. So they're a little bit in shade here, but hopefully they'll do okay. And here's the previous year's cant. And you can see, still here, still here, still here. There's a little one in the middle there, just to the right of that ragwort. Still there, still there, still there. So the spacing isn't terribly terrible. Actually fairly good, and this bit here is rather nice. But you can see where it's come out and forked. There's a little bit of light browsing by the deer last year, and that stuff over there is stuff that's been browsed for several years before it got away. There's a dead hedge over there, as you've heard before, wasn't terribly wonderful. But this dead hedge over here And the previous 2 years coppice, which is now looking incredible, is pretty darn good. So the idea was to plant the little hazels in the abundant gaps, but there aren't really any abundant gaps except under the canopy of this tree and the sweet chestnut. But it's not really fair planting them there because they probably won't get away because it's too shaded. So what I might have to do is do myself a tree surgery in the garden at home and keep the little hazels for somewhere else, because I don't want to stay on the lawn, because the lawn needs to be mown, otherwise the orchids will die out. Oh, life is so complicated. We have a little panorama. There's a wren just gone in there. I can see her, not sure if you can. So as coppice regeneration goes, this is pretty good. And that tree there, the tall one on the left, one on the right's an ash, with a bit of ash dye back in the top. Can you see? The one on the left is a sycamore, and that's in the first cant that I did. It's now I think 6 growing seasons old. And the trees are all in leaf, including this one that we climbed up and shot a video from, which we still haven't posted yet. It might get posted before this one, but then again it might not. Right, on that rambling, inconclusive note, let's finish.